It's a long story. So I was out adventuring like I normally was, and I heard about an ancient temple that had a jeweled skull in it, and many people had tried to get to it before and failed, but me being the amazing adventurer and collector I am, I had to tackle it. So I set up camp and dove straight into the temple. After hours, I eventually managed to find the room with the skull in it. The interesting thing about the skull though was, I was told it would have 2 giant jewels in its eyes, but for some reason, it only had one, just a really big pink gem. After making my way across to it and narrowly avoiding even more booby traps, I managed to get my hands on the prized possession. After collecting my prize, I stayed up at camp sort of inspecting it. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary, just another thing to add to my collections. But I was really, really wrong. When I woke up in the morning, my vision was so bad I couldn't see out of one eye, and then I realised the skull that once had one gem now had a nice green gem, the exact same shade as my eyes. After years of trying to find anyone who could help me get my eye back, I eventually stumbled across a wizard who lived in the swamp, and as a last-ditch effort, attempted to get him to help me. He wasn't interested in helping me at first, but once I showed him the skull with the gems, something changed, and he became a lot more interested. He agreed to help as long as I'd let him keep the skull, but after all the problems this thing had brought me, I just wanted rid of it. So after drinking a weird mixture, I went to sleep, and then when I woke up, he was gone. The skull was gone, his items were gone, it was as though he'd never lived there. But my vision was back. I ran to the closest body of water so I could see my reflection to see my eye, but it wasn't mine, it was this yellow one.